Hello guys, I am back again with Honkai started. Alright, let's start. We were here. Alright, oh shift R. Let's start the recording first. And let us begin.
Miss, are you ready now?
Yes, I am ready.
In actuality, he showed me a past that was.
Oh no,
both
that is so
long
sus.
and
He showed me
heavy.
something that is long and heavy.
The
Oh
reason
no.
I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Anaxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Yeah, those two guys. That first sage or something.
Have you heard of this tale before?
Polixia, yes.
A tale about the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze and glorious, peaceful times, thanks to the wisdom
After
of its
Bellabog,
ruling
every
queen.
place has so much lore.
Until one day,
Like,
an
this
evil
thing is
dragon
literally-
descended upon the town.
What's
Its
up, big
wings
dog?
were
I'm
large
finally
enough to
here.
blot
Welcome
out
back.
the
I'm
sun,
glad you are not dead
while
because
its
of the
claws
flood.
were sharp enough to rip the
Or
waves
actually, we did
apart.
get a warning today, but nothing happened.
It barged into the tall tower and
I can say
devoured the
on my
queen's
phone I
beloved
got
daughter.
SMS
It
from
even
the
settled itself in
government.
her bedroom like a tyrant king.
It was at 2 p.m. today. Lightning,
assembled
thunderstorm and
300
hailstorm is likely
warriors
to
who
occur
managed
at
to subdue
isolated
the evil
places
dragon
over,
by
and these
chaining
were
it up.
places dash
When the
and dash
queen
in
slit
next
open
3
the
hours,
dragon's
but
belly,
nothing happened.
She realized that the princess had long
Otherwise,
since been digested.
today's stream would have been
and all
cancelled.
that was left of her was a pile of bones. Devastated, the queen wept for several
Oh,
days.
that's the dragon, I just realized. Polixia.
It was then that a devious,
So are you
smooth-talking
done with
scholar
this
arrived
story
at the palace
or not?
and suggested that the princess
I want to
could be
do this
revived
completely
through the
today,
use
or
of
at least
dragon bone and dragon blood.
most of it.
That liar called this process the secret art of alchemy. The princess was reborn. The queen was overjoyed.
I'm hyped for the happy ghast though. How do you get the happy ghast?
Body.
I know you can find
As
it. I have
revenge,
given up on the story
the
for long
evil
ago because
dragon swallowed the poor
too
queen,
much for my brain.
the good
Alright.
liar, the courageous
So you are not
warriors,
even playing
and
it for
all
the
of
Primo
town's
Gems?
innocent civilians in a
Stellar
single
Jades.
gulp. Worse still, the souls
Wait,
of the
is that a
deceased
mermaid?
refused entry to the Netherrealm because they were filled with regret. Forced to roam the mortal realm, these resentful souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long time. The terrifying death had consumed all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well. Until...
What?
Until? Actually, I don't know what happened next either.
Wait, this voice, it
Oh my. It seems that you still like to whet people's
wait,
appetites even
these
after
two are
all
look
this
like
time,
the
Alexia.
people behind. And now because I finally found Cash herself, there is a dot
According
next to
your
my
story, this is how I used to look.
left dash, which
It's
always
practically a
shows
mirror
on
image.
actual universal talent. Huh.
And yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy. As for what it is and how I was able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to myself for now.
You are not watching on
My
Twitch today?
goodness. Is this cliffhanger really necessary?
Or you are losing on points? It's a revived talent basically, which people almost kill each other for in Twitch
Continue to
raids in
enjoy
real
this
life.
splendid play, and the truth will naturally
Yes.
reveal itself.
And here is Anaxa who is literally dying
Dragon,
before his
huh? I've heard this legend
Event.
before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
So who did you select? Are you went for Locha and or the other girl?
Analogy
Ruan
added to the
Mei.
story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of alchemy in your hometown before, have you?
Indeed. Before I left home to pursue my education,
Yes, she just looked like
I never
Castris.
even knew that anybody was
What
looking
are you
into
talking
this
about
area of
specifically?
study.
The free 5-star we got. We have to select one of the two,
we can
right?
just treat this tale as a fable told to
Either
young
select
children.
Laucha or the Madam Ron May.
A fable, you say? If so, what moral is it trying to impart to the kids?
I guess it might be the concept of equivalent exchange.
So is this literally
I thought the moral might
Castris
be closer
or
to something like
someone else?
honor the dead. What? At a loss for words?
I selected neither of them because rumors have it that they are both as but not equally because the healer manga is actually more useless apparently.
If
And little 4-star is better than him. No, Ruan Mei is actually good for break effect team. She boosts your break effect.
Right?
Indeed.
Laucha is
As expected of the
normal.
wisest scholar
Let's
in
say
the
just
land.
normal. We have better healer than him, I think.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask
I am thinking
you
of
a
getting
question
Ron
as
May.
well,
Then I
as
can
a
have the
form of
break
equivalent
effect team.
exchange?
Literally.
Of course. What is your question?
If I imparted
You are
my
keeping that
knowledge
golden
of the
point for
art
dear
of
life.
alchemy to you,
Yeah, but I am not so sure if
would you use it to resurrect
they will replace those
someone you
5-star with
loved?
someone else next update or not.
What?
If they will, then I will keep those points. If they won't,
What
then
kind
I
of
have to use
strange
them
question is this?
before they expire.
I got it. You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I
Oh,
like
this is-
anyone, right?
Previous Castris on a wheelchair.
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me.
So does that mean everyone who is a crisis hero
Yes. I would.
has like previous version like these?
Oh,
If the golden points stay forever, literally the only thing that changes in the store and what they offer, then bet I will never spend my dear but precious on the pathetic characters. Yes.
Will leave me for good.
Then I will keep the golden points and maybe
If
get a
such
E6 character,
mighty
right?
power really
Save like
existed,
12 or 16 of them.
I think I would use it without hesitation.
And now that you can buy 5-star light cones
After
with
all,
them, the silver points, right?
You, me, and the rest. Well, I'll have to face that fateful
Now I am not
moment
really into vertical
eventually.
upgrades too much. Polixia.
Is finally here. However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life,
And this is just 5.2 and we got so much
I am
story
unable
from
to
these, and
complete
they
the trial.
told us like it will go till 5.8.
you shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be
So
reborn
Polixia died
with the
and
dead
then
flame.
Castro is born from it or something like
It
that.
is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between
Virtual
my sister
upgrades are basically
and
dedicating too much upgrade material
One
for a singular
must
character, whether 5-star
pay the
weapon or
price.
5-star artifacts. Yep. I would rather have
Our
more
trial
characters that are built.
can only be
I
completed
can have
when
more
the one
fun.
chosen sacrifices her life. I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
For Fortune makes
See,
fools
these
of
guys
us
have
all.
everything light up, only one is remaining. In the
My
past,
sister
they
is
actually did
prepared
collect
to
everything.
sacrifice herself.
Good. Alright, I understand, bro.
I can't do the same. How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death. What should we do?
She has that Professor X
I'm
wheelchair.
ultimately not able to make up my mind.
Since Chaos is willing to guide all of us and leave this trial to the end, there is still plenty of time for you to ponder.
That's right. Don't allow the fog of an uncertain future to cloud your mind.
Trial, prophecy, the topics that they're discussing
Yes,
seem familiar.
everything is repeating.
But these three people must not have left their names in the epics. Otherwise,
No,
I
no.
would have some recollection of this.
Someone is resetting their planet, literally. They complete the prophecy,
Amphorius'
new
history
gods take
before
over.
the Titans were born was complete chaos.
I'm angry at the Titan
Is
because
that
she's
not
sitting in the
strange
wrong
by
place.
itself? I have long held three hypotheses
Are you talking about her?
this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Calypso. Polixia.
Isn't Calypso
And this
the,
warrior.
I think, sea goddess or something?
I seem to have met him somewhere before.
This warrior is Nias.
Regarding this matter,
I remember him. He's the Strife before.
Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your
Wheelchair girl,
trial?
oh.
Of course. Though, I am worried about what will happen.
And
once I
we still don't
emerge
have any
victorious.
clue about March 7th.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
So you don't know
Yes,
how long will this
is
quest
the
be, right?
safest course of action.
We have already played, I think, 2-3 hours of
Completely
it. Leave this
separating
poor, innocent but
courage,
annoying girl alone.
honor,
She has been through so much
tenacity,
shit.
sacrifice, and reason. You really know how to make
Apparently it
things
takes 8 hours
difficult.
or at least near. Same as the last one. Last one literally took 8 hours.
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the soul-rending ceremony.
I do not understand. Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself for a future that you won't get to witness?
Because this is our destiny. The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day
And the funniest
be
part is
engulfed
literally
by
according
it.
to some people only 1% of this is actually peak and the rest is yap fest.
Valorous death before
I heard there is a lot of
glorious
lore
return
in
has always been the
Asterisk
path
quest.
I chose to walk. A journey I
We have to
began
see.
long ago. If your sister or Chaos were in my position,
The thing is, we don't have any of our
same choice as
reoccurring characters here. That is making less interesting. Like in Panaconi, we have the Stellaron Hunters. We have those guys from the start. So everywhere those guys are, it is interesting. Like Kafka was in Xianzhou Lafo, or in Panaconi Farfly and
Despite being
others,
Death's chosen one,
or Blade in
seems you still don't
Xianzhou.
know how to face it.
Every Stellaron Hunter makes it more interesting.
Let's
I don't know
chat,
why.
young lady. Perhaps I shouldn't end my journey
But
so
here it is
hastily.
completely closed, no old character here.
Since there's still time, I'm not worried about
So
letting
they have
fate
to
wait
make a
little
connection.
longer.
Otherwise people will think this is just yapping.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Nias. As the embodiment of Nikador's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is, in fact,
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true
Same
forms
as
of
you
the
guys.
Titans, before they attain
I think I
their
figured out
divinity.
some of their
If
plots.
so, the chosen one of death that he speaks of is
Is Castri's predecessor?
Polixia. Is the previous form of Thanatos?
Yeah, she's same
But
as
her
you.
appearance.
I feel bad for those who don't have
If
her.
this is
The only
true,
reason why I got
as long
even
as we
lucky
can
was that
find
because
out
my
where
next
she
temple
went, we'll naturally
temple.
be able to figure out the location
was a 5-star
of the Death
character,
Titan.
but it wasn't promised, meaning that I won the coin flip. Yeah, you got lucky
But
because you were
before
close
that,
to
We
50-50
first need to witness
and you
what
won it.
ultimately happened
I was
to
so
Lord
far away.
Elias.
I am on 7 PT or something. Yeah, like 20 PT or something. I have to invest a lot of Primo gems just to
Nikador's
get her.
courage is a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle.
I've heard that these words are still engraved in
Not even an
Castrum
upcoming
Chronos even
guarantee. No,
today.
bro.
It didn't occur
50-50.
to
I'm
me that
literally
they
on
were actually
50-50
part of
and
an
I
alchemical
am
formula.
just say 80 wishes away from it. I should change the team. I want story character.
Sealed within this statue is undoubtedly his sacrifice.
They use their own body as our city walls, keeping out
Oh
and
no, what is
protecting
this
us from the
board doing, bro?
pervasive
It
spread
always
of
makes fun of
madness.
me. Long and
We are
heavy
acutely
past.
aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Honor, courage, tenacity, sacrifice.
Either March 7th has a connection to this planet or
Finally,
something totally different is
the
going
only
on.
thing that remains is reason.
But I think the first one is more.
Cheer up, young lady. There is
Seems
no
like
need to shed tears over a glorious death.
Kasna,
All farewells in this world
Sasya, yup.
are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
No, young lady. As a warrior,
Wait, if
I
they
have witnessed
said
too
Castries
many
is more
deaths.
lore accurate, wouldn't
Now, all I
My Day
feel
be
is
immortal then?
peace. I did not
He should be.
know
He
until
should
this
stay at
moment
0
that
HP
mortals
and
could
not
live
die.
their lives in such a way.
That would be more lore accurate,
No
right? He has
only a
immortal
sliver
body,
of your soul remains.
so we should win with him.
You remain so
A
optimistic.
video game logic at its best. Yes.
Or maybe the truth is
They should have given us this
that you aren't
Castries
able
on a
to feel
wheelchair.
sorrow anymore.
To be honest, I don't know either. But I am certain of one thing. This is not an acceptance of death nor apathy toward it. It's not even a feeling of despair. I am just enjoying what remains of my life to the fullest.
Enjoying?
I generally wouldn't mind being her wheelchair, but only if I could
Indeed.
sit the way she's
Along this
sitting.
journey that we've taken together, not only have I changed the world, I myself have also changed in the process.
You know what would be more funny? Having her own
Now
wheelchair
I have
and you
reached the
cannot
journey's end.
climb
When
the
I look
stairs.
back and see the grand
She can
epic that
only
I've
go to
personally
certain
written,
parts of the map and
how
you have to
could I
change
not
character to
revel in
move.
that fact?
But when you depart the mortal realm, won't all of your accomplishments be reduced to nothing? Separation and death are two sides of the same coin.
We have only played
Reconciling
20
this
minutes and it is
Doesn't
almost
come easily for a mortal.
going to be 9 soon.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine, young lady.
How old is he?
The first time I returned from the battlefield, I felt extremely hollow. The calamity had devoured everybody on the battlefield but me. When I returned to the city alone, the citizens held a banquet for me that was far from pleasant. I felt as though I was still on the battlefield, and the person who had
They did not
returned
even
was
draw a
nothing but an empty
different
shell.
picture for this storyline.
It was late into the night.
They
by
just
the time
copy-pasted the
banquet
same one.
ended. My head still reeling, I returned alone to the barracks. On the way back, I encountered someone. It was a crazed scholar looking at the night sky and muttering to himself by the side of the road. Although I tripped over him and fell, I wasn't angry in the slightest.
This seems important.
And maybe because I saw myself in him, I inexplicably asked him a question. Do you think that it'd be better if we just died on the roadside like a couple of stray dogs? To my surprise, he shrugged his shoulders and sighed.
How does someone who is currently experiencing death, dying and living, afford the same amount of bliss?
What the heck?
Now please go away and don't block my starlight.
Are you trying to say that there is no difference between living and dying? For they are both journeys that lead toward death?
That's exactly what life is, and death is, but a scale to measure how valuable the journey was. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. Therefore, young lady, don't detest your fate. Instead, willingly and respectfully embrace it.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world.
I think these guys just lost to
I
divinity,
believe
just
that when
like
the
how
fated moment eventually
the
arrives,
gold weaver is
you will be able to understand my words.
becoming more or more less
It is
and
time
less
for me to
human.
knock on death's door. I will set up a long table at the end of the road and humbly await your arrival. When that moment finally comes, let us drink and be merry then.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Bro, she has so many men drooling that she could literally use her own abilities and snap her fingers to everyone her simps and her fingers and point at whoever she hates so that all the simps can attack
to
for
both
her.
of you.
And I gladly would have, I'm not gonna lie.
Alexia,
She literally has the death power. She can just point at someone and kill them.
what?
What the heck?
This...
This is Castris.
This is quite interesting indeed.
Oh, these are the twins.
Alexia's sister.
Wait, that means
Is it
Castris has a twin?
Me?
Or is she the sister?
Now, it's time for us to
Literally
fulfill our
wearing the same
promises.
clothes. But I'm going to tell you, the characters in Honkai are more nasty. They don't bath, they don't change clothes.
What are you afraid of?
No, these both are twin sister, and I think this is Castris.
That
And on the wheelchair is her twin sister.
won't be able to do it.
It would be amazing, bro, if it's lore accurate that they don't bath,
Wither. And
bathe,
through that, the dead will
and
sprout
every one of
again
these
from
people
the
are nasty,
remains
and they
be
all
reborn
wear
with
the
the
same
dead
clothes for
flame.
centuries. Just like their
As
admirers.
foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends, we must face our fated moment head on.
Even if it was prophesized, do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister.
Let me be death sacrifice. I was never long for this world.
The live stream is fine on Twitch, right? Because here it is showing it's unstable.
I was the one who wasted your life after all.
You're wrong, Polixia.
I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite. When I finally arrived at this destination and looked back at the journey I took, I discovered
But she probably
that flowers
either
had long
lost her
since
memory
bloomed along the path I walked.
or the memory is sealed after she got the death powers.
It was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers. One that is more beautiful than the promised land at the end of the world.
It's actually surprising well, but I'm using what I'm typing as a typer and I'm actually watching you on the
Even though I
TV.
was fated for
Purely
sacrifice,
collect points and
none
only
of the
communicate
things
with
that I've
you on my
experienced
phone.
will dissipate. Instead,
It's kind of like a
they'll
remote
forever
control, but
live on as memories
you are a live stream
inside your head.
specifically.
Will they not?
Well, you can chat on YouTube and
How could my
play on
memories
Twitch.
ever
Just
compare
open
to
stream
the
on YouTube and
actual?
pause it and open chat there.
Well then,
Because I think their text to
Tell me.
speech is better or something.
what exactly are we?
Same question. Same question as her.
I don't know. I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or even by this world,
Hell no, the police censor the everlasting F out
ever
of
since we were born,
you
the
mercilessly,
fact that
because
we
YouTube
existed was
policies,
predestined,
yes bro,
and
can
nothing
all
could
go to
erase
hell.
it. This is why I will always
This is
be
just
by your
pathetic.
side.
Yes, and you can also send text to speech messages here. Otherwise you have to go here, then again type text to speech. Oh no, what the heck was that?
All right, my dear Polixia.
Let me turn this off.
It's time to extract my heart and light the flame of death.
Oh no.
After that, use it to plant the first bud in the prophesied new world.
So maybe the Sky Titan has more info and maybe that's why she's not letting people leave.
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. Even now, my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you. In the
If Jeopard was truly lore accurate with his shield burst, then with that logic he should be completely untouchable because a little mountain separated him.
Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl. Our hometown.
Bro, we have more lore accurate broken characters
I shall
here.
open wide the entrance to the nether realm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead.
Like, look at my day.
Do
He is
not
immortal.
stop living.
But he dies here.
The world promised by the prophecy. March toward your new life. as for the price of our equivalent
Also, finally, another world-breaking, lore-accurate
let me
thing which I
be the
also
one
want to
to
talk
pay
about.
it.
What?
Everybody, we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I am not compatible with the Supreme Being, so
Yes,
I was
well,
unable to completely
has a
fuse their
black
soul
hole.
into my own body.
Just like Acheron, so he should be as strong.
Being able to glean all this from them
Yeah,
is
by that
exciting
logic,
enough.
everybody. No, with his heart,
I'm
he
certain
should
of this
insta-kill
now.
everybody.
Before the titans that we are well acquainted with were born,
Because his
a
ult
group
is
of
a literal
heroes
black
roamed
hole.
the land.
He should insta-kill everybody
These
with his
heroes followed a
black hole.
prophecy.
Same for
and took
Acheron.
possession of
Her
divine
ult should finish
authorities
everything.
one
Well,
by
it
one,
kind of does finish
until they
everything.
eventually became the pantheon of the new world. Just like the flame chase journey of today.
Yes, it is
Emphorius'
cyclical in
history
nature.
is cyclical in nature.
What a startling revelation. This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new
Yeah, but what are
titans at
these
the
core
world's
flames? How
end.
are these surviving? How strong
Am
are
I
these core
shaping
flames?
a new world?
I believe that this is the truth behind the Era Nova as mentioned in the prophecy.
A new era, huh?
This is utterly unbelievable.
No, makes sense to me.
Besides, those twins in the past, even if they really are Thanatos,
The characters are like,
their
nah, I respect the
whereabouts
plot
are
of the
still
story and
unknown
casually
even
let
today.
people die there. There's no way
Are
I
their
would
whereabouts
disrespect the
truly
plot.
unknown? Didn't
Bro,
Polixia mention that
Himeko Burst is
seaside
a
town,
literally satellite
the birthplace of
shooting
alchemy
beam.
and the tale of the dragon?
He should destroy cities with that.
In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description.
Styxia.
Styxia.
but
That's
the
where
people
she's
there
from,
worship
right?
Fagusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I have also never been to that place, as in the time of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
I swear if
This
these
is-
idiots stop respecting the plot of the story,
The
everybody should have
Forest
been dead on the planet to
masterpiece,
multiple planet
The
genocides,
Philosopher's
yes.
Stone. It was made by transmuting all of the sages' wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember? I've mentioned before that the art of alchemy is all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process
They just want to
also
use
applies
lore
to the
accurate as
pursuit of
a
truth.
excuse to add
Regardless of
universal
how
buffs, bro.
unbelievable this sounds,
What the IPC did is
the
actually
truths
not
of the
even that
world have
impressive,
been
honestly,
refined
yes.
From the impurities.
Bro, IPC is evil.
Think about the story of the dragon.
They go to the
This
back-ass
stone will
planet,
lead you to
give
your
them
real
loan. They are the
hometown,
bank.
allowing you
They are
to
literally the
reform
bank.
the door to the nether realm.
They give you loan and then they
discover
come harassing you
Thanatos' fate.
to get their money back.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever. But what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure. However, my line of thinking will not fail because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses. Actions speak louder than words,
And look at the
Castorus.
Genshin, bro. Nothing in
With the
Genshin is
assembly
lore
about to
accurate.
begin, don't forget the promise you've made.
I've already searched for
Never
so
felt
long.
bad for the lone shark and I always go and request for
I'm willing to try one more
Alone.
time.
with a mask on
While
and with
we
slightly
converse,
different voice.
Her life is also slowly slipping away.
And
But
then
before I
escape
leave,
fast as hell.
I have another question. What exactly did we
They are
witness
too
just
thorough,
now?
bro. They will ask for ID and stuff and everything.
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we are to prove its existence, you must take the final step.
Alright, let's see.
Go. Do not disappoint me.
I understand.
Hey, child of humanity.
You are also a human.
Don't
Before you
get
become
fancy.
a
I still
Titan.
remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish to offer up ambiguous conclusions. Let's
Yeah, never
discuss this
feel bad
topic
for loan
again
shark
when
and
she manages
casinos
to
because
find
those
the
guys only
evidence.
become richer by destroying lives.
I merely
And have
wanted
you
to ask,
seen
was
the
that
rambling of
stone
Paimon's PA,
transmuted
bro?
from your
I think
heart?
I just saw a short or something, Tactone
If so,
reacting to her rambling.
Rebirth is
Oh
no
no, I
longer
don't
an
think
option
Paimon
for
is going
you.
to stay for too long.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me.
Yes, absolute
When I
cinema.
was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved
And have you
my
seen the
life,
Paimon AI?
I also lost
The
my
video
soul in
he
the process.
reacted to.
Now I'm merely
That has
forsaking
Paimon
my
AI in
body.
it.
What's the big
I
deal?
think Paimon is the first one to get replaced by
Why
AI.
are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
This is but a necessary sacrifice on my path to transform into the purest of them all.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of them all? Furthermore, if your hypothesis is proven correct, does it not just confirm that the myths
Yeah,
are
absolutely
true?
roasted the F out of her,
thereby
and the fact that the
invalidate all
YouTube
your
was nice enough to
theories?
claim that he's not impersonating her was even funnier, because if I was him, I would have
It's just the
impersonated the
opposite.
real deal out of
If my
spite for being a
hypothesis is correct,
bitch and
it
hypocrite.
means that I
Yes,
can actually ascend to godhood and reshape
that
this
AI was decent.
absurd world that you
It's
all
not good- it was good
have
actually.
created.
back to Trailblazer, and we are
That's
in the present.
a lot to take in at once.
I think Finon is going to be the broken one.
Lady Aklaya,
He has too much
Please.
screen time.
let me explain.
Go on.
You know
And
that
the
core flame
best and
of
funniest
death
part
has
was,
always
unlike
been
in
the
game
greatest
Paimon.
unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and
Yeah, she
Kindness
was not
desire to
annoying.
gain the power to control that
He
core
gave some
flame
actual
in the
good advice,
approaching
whoever
citizens' assembly.
the man actually was behind the whole damn thing.
Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus
I only
of
saw
kindness.
a clip of the stuff.
They
I
want
haven't
to
watched the
suspend
full
trial
video.
once Thanatos'
But I
stellar
have
flame is
seen
reclaimed,
enough clips.
hoping thus to eradicate
to get the
death
whole
from
context.
this world. If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black Tide will never be eradicated. Even with
Bro,
more
you have
mighty on the
18,
front
20
line,
points.
and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains.
I think I am going to faint.
Honestly,
What is happening, bro?
it's
Drink some
difficult
water.
for me to assess the pros and
Alright, I
cons
will
in this
also
decision.
drink.
But someone must bring the core flame before we can begin negotiations over it.
It's too hot
Titan
here.
could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by. Besides,
Oh yeah, I am
someone
still
has
dead.
to make this trip to bring back Mrs. Soul.
Well said.
I will drink on your
You
behalf,
already
Obo.
had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation. A world without death. Do you desire that too?
Nope. We need some people gone
If
actually.
fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all
Also, I
I
wasn't
can
being
to
serious. I was
resist
being
it
sarcastic. I was like, oh
and
my god, I
protect
have
what
so many
aspire
points.
to achieve.
Oh, don't worry. So should I get rid
Lord
of the
Mighty
points
showed
then?
me that without taking the first step,
One click
all
and it
talk
will
of
be
what
zero again.
follows is moot.
I am not going to punish her for that. I have always hoped to hear you speak your mind, Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts.
Yeah, true friendship has nothing to do with points. Well, then you will just
Styxia.
call me and say
I
text to
visited that
speech.
place in the past. Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Soul's torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death. I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castorus and meet the god of death himself. Castorus, I too look forward to your journey. I wonder what kinds of new interpretations your
So the next banner is Annexa, right? Who is after that?
Journey.
Thank you, Lady Akaya.
I'm your first, second, and third most low LV right now.
Heartwarming moment, but
Yeah, I think
Stixia
maybe there is a
now
command called
an
leaderboard
island surrounded by the
or
river
something
of
like
Souls
that. I have to
torrents.
check actually.
Then how do we find a way in?
Oh no,
Lady Treby is probably
dead.
The answer is quite simple.
One of her was dead.
In the myths, Zagreus once made the domain of the dead their treasure vault. That is to say,
Alright,
they
thank you
could
for
enter
this.
and leave the nether realm as
Now
they
I
pleased.
can actually look at the commands.
And
This
if
is
they
what
could
I
do
was
that,
looking for actually.
then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same.
Yes, there is a called leaderboard.
I'll see you at Memorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow. Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
If you use exclamation leaderboard, it will show you your leaderboard. And also a when command and follow age command. It will tell you. Oh no, Dan Hang isn't back yet. What is happening?
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
We are tied.
Oh, that means victory is around the corner. Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have
At least this thing is not as annoying with me.
32 books to go.
Huh? Only 32? That's okay, ma'am. We have found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as ma'am. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
There is nothing more we can do. Let's get some rest.
You're right. Then I'll go.
Well, bro, you are watching more. And you should add both of his account actually. Add the number 2 and number 3 points. Then it is not that far away actually. Because he's watching from 2 accounts. It is night time now, right? Yeah, they have eternal thingies. Also true.
Cass? What a surprise.
Lady Treby.
And I think all other are bots. Everything that has underscore in their name
I just wanted to speak to Lady Treby
and have a
before I set off.
very weird name. Those are
No
bots.
matter how breathtakingly beautiful Stixia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
Is that a figure of speech?
Oh no, she don't know what
In the
sparkling eyes
past,
mean.
When you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled.
Domain
even as you
expansion,
smiled.
freezing fire.
Lady
Alright, what are you
Treby,
saying, bro?
You know perfectly well that see you
Whose
tomorrow
movie is that?
nothing
Freezing
but a
Fire.
white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But
Oh, you
know
are
it
the one who
must have been
invented the
filled
freezing
with
fire.
pain and hardships, as it is
Alright,
the
what
fate
does that
every
move do?
Chrysosaur is destined to live out.
Bro, you have to share
We are
the
just happy for you that the
With so many wishes. So
stream
much
is
I
gone.
want to accomplish
Literally.
before setting off.
And go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from
Alright, am I
Styxia.
back?
Safe
Am I back or not?
travels. See you tomorrow.
I don't know what happened. The internet got disconnected for a second there. Yep, finally. I thought I literally lost the whole stream.
It's me.
It's me, Mario. Or Dio.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Well, sleep is a luxury when you are at my age. True.
I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever.
It's actually still continued despite
I'm
everything.
here because of private matters, actually. If it isn't too
Yeah,
much to
the internet
ask,
got disconnected.
I'd
I don't know
really
why.
like it if you
But
could come
everything is
along
back
with me
to
to
normal
retrieve
again,
something.
I think. As expected, manual labor. Wow, I feel so
Is
sleepy.
your soul...
Sorry, but I am not sharing the secret formula, otherwise I have to become reverse Mr. Beast. My will has become one with the universe. Goodbye.
But I can still sense your soul here.
I have to become reverse Mr. Beast and sue the everlasting crap out of
Sorry.
you for money, for
I didn't
copyright.
realize it was a joke. It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Alright, shall we? We shall.
I'd love to go in and take a look. Have you heard? Seems like all
Faith can dispel the black tide.
The streets are packed.
I'm not even gonna lie, the
seems
idea
the
that
vote to
this
pause the flame
originated
chase
from in the
journey has
first
begun.
place despite being original was actually from English and Spanish.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kefali rune.
He wants
Select
the right
Council
to
of
vote,
Elders
bro.
in your heart, and pray silently
In ancient
until the
Greece.
shard registers your choice. Then toss
By
it into
that
the
logic,
Domain.
I should also be bankrupt.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please.
Bro, look
The
at
time when
her
these deranged
design.
Titans
It's so ugly.
should have
Look at the
vacated their
lines.
spot to the demigods is
And the hair
long
and the
overdue.
necklace.
You'll see soon enough, you old
And this
bogey.
thing is blurry. Look at his clothes.
And I pray that Talantan smacks some sense into you with their scales.
Sometimes this shit looks
We
so
shall see how
amazing, and
this
other
turns
time
out.
it looks literal shit.
That was quite a spectacle.
At least playable character looks good. Just another peaceful day in Okema.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama
Yeah,
is
it's
the
much more
only
like
place illuminated by
They
light
were all
in the
given a
midst of
shitty
crumbling
tattoo and they are
ruins
not
and
actually wearing any
employees.
clothes. Yes.
And its people are even holding votes to
And then these
reconcile
characters,
different
it's like they
opinions.
put extra stuff in here.
This peaceful sight is
They put
making me
99% on the
forget that this
playable
is the end
characters and
times.
1% on the NPCs. This is what the flame chase journey is all about.
years in Idonia, a city of rhyme and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos.
Yeah, all of the budget went to millions
for their
specifically.
unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that
All of the
I
budget
played a
went to
major
Booba
role in.
physics actually. Because of the curse on you.
Yes.
Melons,
You
yes.
now know me as the mortician
We
of
both thought
Hakama.
of the same things.
Back in those days, I was Idonia's maiden of war. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Eracrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution.
And you are
and
making
heroes
fun of me
alike.
for being a Sasibaka. Oh no, bro. The slander. Is that some sort of end of life care?
Is that how you see it too? But no matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it.
Alright, who are you now? We are using the very basic model.
They pierce my ears. The bleeding. The thanks.
I know that feeling, child.
Bro, I have a question after I finally managed to upload the video knowing damn well it's not going to cause any issue.
But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how you should respect yourself as the holy maiden.
That will not break any guidelines. Do you believe it's a good idea to upload it anyway for myself?
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner.
Well, you can try it, bro.
And yet you want me to respect myself.
We are both newbie.
No matter
So
the
we have
titles,
no idea
I
actually.
am still taking away human lives.
This
We are
won't
both
be
newbie
the
to YouTube.
first time that Adonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this
You
world.
can try it, bro. Let's see.
The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
I cannot make it privately if it's on live.
Let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Dracon, an elderly executioner.
You can shed
The
light
sword
into
has
it.
3
People can
air
help me.
holes along its body. If the sword is swung
Let's see,
down
maybe we
swiftly
can see it
and
on
accurately,
Twitch only or stuff.
the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world.
We both have no
quickly
idea actually what
and
work or what
painlessly.
not.
But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Dracon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation.
But why
of
her
future
elder is in quotes?
executions. Every swing of their blade
Are
must
you
be more
impersonating
resolute
someone,
than the
madam?
last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it.
Her
I'm
neck
asking
looks
you
too
to
long,
consider
doesn't
the
it?
source of the dead's suffering And
Is it just me
use
or
that
the
knowledge
necks
to
look
fortify
weird?
your future touches
And
with
PC's
more
neck.
and more determination. Go, walk with the dead, and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me.
A known death row prisoner? Ooh, I can kill him. I can kill him. Let's kill him.
No!
If he's a prisoner, why is he out? And he's a death row prisoner, why the F is he out? Oh no, he's gone. Also, what heinous thing did he even do to deserve a death penalty in the first place? If anything, you've done the right thing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Oh no.
Is this all?
They are using her as a executioner.
Come with
Literally.
me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
Oh, I think he was just a war prisoner. She has joined the team temporarily. Oh, this is so good.
Holy maiden.
Let me kill you.
Thank you.
Do it then, executioner.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Do it then,
Monster!
executioner.
Imposed with punishment. Oh no. Let's kill him. Not the nipple touch.
Curse you to live in eternal pain.
Please. Grant me release.
That was not even a touch.
When will this ever end?
Fulfill your duty.
What
You
are
have
you
to kill her
trying to
too.
do with me?
I have aged. The
Cigarro
time
ki-
has come for me to heed
Yes,
the
everything
summons of
turned to
Thanatos
dust.
and journey
He's the
to
problem,
their
bro.
domain. The final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet.
DK is a
You
OP
still
power.
have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead. For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Castoris, will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I can't take this anymore.
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger.
Anytime somebody
about
tells you I
my
did this
faith.
good thing to you and now I want you
And
to do
about me.
something for me, the definition of a
I
manipulation. Yes,
never had a choice.
a true good person never makes anybody feel indebted.
We essentially abducted
See,
you.
abducted
Yet you
you.
can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
Oh, I wish she could do the same thing to my depression.
And cared for you as my own daughter
Oh, no.
all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth.
Alright, I read it now.
I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an
Where
Idonian,
are we and what the F is
death
actually
is the
happening?
end of all life.
Who is she? How
A
is she here?
destination
And who are these people we are killing? I have no idea.
Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You
She kind of
can
did with that
only live
universal
your
passive
life to the fullest
bullshit thingy.
After understanding this principle.
Oh, I don't think she created more problems though with her
Even
universal
if
passive.
you eventually leave Idonia's protection. Even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No. How can I?
I mean, I'm not denying that, but what I'm saying
It's
is that
time.
while it's true that she may
I've
get more
already taught you all that I
triple
know.
things in real life, at least
Show
like her a
me
lot
that
because I'm
you
free to play.
are a fitting holy
Yes.
maiden,
A winning 50-50
or at
did
least
it, not her.
that you possess the resolve to become one. Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
Yeah, what defeating him has to do anything with everything that is going on.
Or at least that you possess the resolve
On your knees.
to become one.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Oh, that looks so epic, bro.
May death protect us.
And explode.
Time to twirl! Fight as one!
Root here.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
At least now we can do autoplay in these types of fields too.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently
That was for
touched
the
the elderly
thumbnail?
woman before me. The
Oh, she's telling us this,
who had
alright.
seen too much death died the same way as everyone else. I gasped for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos.
Meanwhile, just
It
give me
was a
some beans
long,
and I can do
long
worse than her.
journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way.
Oh no, bro.
Life finds meaning
Not the
in
fart
death.
bombs.
The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some
Yeah,
even
just don't
revere
forget
it.
to use the gas mask.
How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the
This
end,
boat has just went bad.
I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please, I fucking
Oh no,
just
bro.
let me go.
Not the anime.
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
Oh shit. That looks so epic. Now that is Castries. Why don't they give us this more?
I hate these icy hands.
Here comes the excuse with the talent, huh? Bro, they literally has anime here. If it was not a game and they made an anime instead, I went to say bullshit excuse, alright. But she's so small. Do you want to die?
Get it over with. End its suffering.
That is just a deer. Or something that looks like one. So if I was a father, I also wouldn't have let that happen.
Blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
They don't actually need her to kill people actually, bro. Unless he just lost 50-50. Bro, even with the gloves. Oh no.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Imagine her holding hat with all those and they just literally died. Alright, that is cute. She's not killing herself, bro. What has that has to do with anything? How did Shigaraki do that? Because the toilet paper would literally turn to dust. Because hers is just death. And non-living thing doesn't have any problem with it. But what about Shigaraki? He can turn things to dust. Well, he is also willingly thing, I think. It's not just touching. Oh no, she's on her arc. Oh no, what are you saying, bro? They died, it does not turn to dust. This level of animation in Genshin, when? Because we only got the father animation. That was epic. After that we haven't received anything good. Is that the old lady?
All of them
Oh
have
no.
gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
Oh no. She's gone.
But big sister Castoris, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Oh, that was the girl.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Now they are just flexing.
On the day that Ornyx's trial
Oh, no.
ended, you must have had many questions.
Now this is a wallpaper, bro.
I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove, and it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart,
We got to know
When
I was
thought
dead.
that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage
What
to
if
confront it
Scrollum
again,
held her hand?
until
He's a bot.
Ornyx
I'm not gonna lie.
laid bare
If I was in her shoes, I would have
cruel
already
truth
touched my
before
death
us.
after my first victim. But she can touch herself. She's not killing herself.
But now,
She can touch herself all she
perhaps
wants.
I might have one last
We need
chance.
Scrollum here. He's a bot.
Long ago, Trina
He has
read
metallic
prophecy
hands.
to me.
He will work.
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a
Yes.
foretelling.
It's not like her hands touch with her hands and kill. You can touch any part of her body and you die.
Embraces in this world are
She is
born
the
of
death
reunions.
herself, not her hands.
Yet, my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety.
We need
my
Scrollum
life.
here. He would find
And yet, things have taken a turn for the better.
a solution for this.
Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos,
Yes, you are gone, bro.
perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy.
Well,
I
you
have
cannot
no
actually go
reason
even near her.
Not to
Remember
give it my
when
all.
she came within
For your
2
sake
steps of her, we start
and
feeling
for my
dizzy.
own.
If you go too near her, you die. Alright, thank you for telling your
With
thoughts.
that, I won't have any regrets.
You are not going to die.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want
Alright,
to
she was
retrieve a
telling
small
us the
gift
story.
I specially prepared for
I'm
you.
like, where are we
I made
going?
it myself, like the
She was telling us
trinket
the
I
story
gave
while
Lady
walking here.
Trian.
Alright.
I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an
Alright.
easy one.
And here comes the filler
I
stuff.
want to make full
We have to
use
give
of
them
every
that.
moment
Finally,
I
it
have
was a
before
worthy
we
life.
depart,
This is going to be
so that
legendary.
I don't have any regrets.
Is it a brooch with my face on it?
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it. Look, it's right there.
And there is nothing here. Oh no, someone took it.
Where did it
More
go?
filler stuff. Now we have to find it.
What's going on?
Looks like someone left something behind.
This is
No, the boobs of
the
87.
coin of Zagreus and a slate.
Trickery Titan. Oh no.
So it's her.
Wait, who? Yeah, who?
It's Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master
Lady
thief
Cypher.
who's left legendary
Alright, let's see who
tales
she
all
is.
over
I think
Emporius.
she may be playable for me.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a
Cypher is a good name, bro.
crass manner.
That was Five
Let's
Nights of
just
Freddy
do as the slate
reference.
says and look for
Oh,
Lady
I had no
Cypher.
idea. A letter from the Phantom Thief. Dear Princess Homebody. Walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts. Oh, the bite of 87. Alright. Crafted by Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid and I am most impressed. I am also taken with your charming presents prepared for fellow crisis heirs. In your right parlor, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender, the strips tapestry, the classic Adononian tripod table, and in the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art pieces meant as gift. Oh no, she has a whole stuff. This time I have claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I have left appropriate payment, a single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. So should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely 1 coin. Oh no, she paid us 1 coin, but if we want stuff back, we have to pay more. Should you wish to find me, visit the Marmorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I have left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive the small intrusion and accept my highest regard. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They are quite unsettling. You might want to store them away while entertaining guests. Oh no, she has that stuff at home. And PPS, despite your considerable investment in Adonian ossuary hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the group of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoirs of Sephira. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Oh no. We have to find the short spear. Alright, let's go. This is all the filler stuff. I hope this cipher lady is playable.
Right
oh.
There seems to be a new show at the
It's literally this.
We must pursue her.
But let me see. Can I actually change my team? Where is it? Nope. No story for you, they said.
Huh? This is a trick she left for us.
Oh no, more of these. She wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spear, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Alright. Let me check the hint on the scroll. Don't be fooled, the right spear is engraved with lies. Trust me, grave mystery, both spears are engraved with the truth. If this is a lie... oh no. So this is the same problem as the 1 lies and 1 truth, right? So left one says the right one is a liar and the right one says we both says the truth. If they both says the truth, then the left one is a liar.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
No, that means the left one is the truth. Alright, go spear.
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Alright, where are we going actually? And can you go faster, spear? I have more stuff to do. Got it. Oh, this is where we first met her. The Dromas. Hi, Cypher. That is so funny. Alright, she seems to be saying hello. she's behind us.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Actually, she don't have that much storage area
Since you know
there.
it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to still the wind. What say you?
Why I have to
Name
buy
your
my
price.
own stolen
I'll
stuff?
give you however much you want.
No, I'm not giving you shit. If you don't want the money, I would gladly eat off your hands. Yes.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
Yes.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody.
Yeah, why Princess Homebody? Oh, because she stays at home all day,
You'll make a better
so
venue
that
for
she don't
proper
have to
business
interact with
discussions.
people.
You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
All right, I'll see you there. By
Yeah,
the way,
Andrea, I laugh. Yes, bro. I have to see her character design.
Deposit before we reach an agreement, right?
If she is the, you know,
Now, come this way.
the likable kind, we have to save her. Oh no, why is it in red? What the heck? Where did my dew of divine blood go?
She's incorrigible.
Oh no, she stole
Follow
something
me.
from me. Not. It would have been amazing, bro, if she stole like stellar jades or stuff. Like, what are these? Dear Princess Homebody and Grey Mystery. Oh no, you probably guessed already. I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I have no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for our little game of cat and mouse. Be surely you have realized that the kitty fandom teams never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your hearts. Just kidding. Oh no. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can track my path, by all means try. I will be waiting at the end, and rest assured we will meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get the dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I will taste it for you. No, that is my divine dew. You know how expensive that shit is? Alright, where is she? I have to go back. Where the heck is this secret hideout? Oh no, their tracking stuff is broken. That is not showing the right thing. Alright, how do I go there?
It's about time you do some exercise.
Oh, I think you go there from there.
Does it really work?
Finally. See, their thing was broken actually.
Here we are.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way!
No.
This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me.
Oh no, not the cat,
So
here's the
relax,
game.
you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
At last, a character that meows has appeared. Oh no, why? How do they know? How did they know I was thinking?
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy.
They are teasing us, bro. Behoyer knows what they are doing.
Give me the jewelry piece first.
Oh.
Or everything's off the table.
She has great storage here. Yeah, and my divine dew of blood.
Oh, come
Dew
now.
of divine
Don't
blood.
be so upset. Relax. Relax.
They knew what they were doing with her character.
Isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going.
She
and
does
they
not
won't
look
even
like
know
a
you're
5-star
here.
though.
Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things.
Alright.
1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
Alright, so she's accompanying us.
2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core
How are
flame
you a
of
great
Petals
thief and
ends
then
up in their hands.
when people are finding you so easily? Look at you having your fingers in both pies.
And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of
no.
those things.
Huh? So you are not helping us?
Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Fair enough. But I am dead, I have to go there.
Wow, this is some high quality stuff.
Alright, one
And
more.
this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Oh no. She does
Some
not
of it
believe
is
in any
family
shit.
fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow, I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're
Alright.
worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this?
She is basically
I thought I made myself
Catwoman.
very clear.
Yes.
You wish to run away. Run away from your
She is basically
responsibilities,
Catwoman.
from the prophecy. and
I
from
don't
your
have to think
destiny.
it twice now.
You shall walk with
A
grief
thief,
and
a
die
cat,
over petty change.
Catwoman.
I understand this prophecy weighs on you.
And I will
immensely.
be the Batman.
That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running
Oh
away.
no. But Batman was rich, bro.
But I need you right now. So don't turn me down.
Yes. A thief, a cat, literal
You
Catwoman.
know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to
Also
me.
black clothing.
We
Someone
lost
literally
Trian.
like the
Oh,
Catwoman.
The divine power of
And they
passages
went
is
like,
running
I am
out.
going to create my
I
own.
need another demigod to escort Castoris and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
oh, I get it now. You're sending Castoris to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castoris's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castoris remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you. With your one foot in the grave.
She is dying, 1 foot in the grave. What does that mean?
As optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what. Why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit? And we make a bet.
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you. Plus, give
She's
you
not
another
giving
room
anything
full
back.
of treasures. How
I'm
does that
sure.
sound?
Catwoman never did.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion, I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the
Oh
treasures
no, now
in
we
that
are
room to
definitely
you.
going.
And you can split
Before
between
it wasn't that
yourselves,
serious,
however
but
you
now
want.
it is.
What do you think? Tempting, right?
Yeah, I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money? Actually, the currency I use isn't the same as the one in M4. Yes, I know. I need IPC credits.
I decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
I honestly believe that every bank robber should have a
Can't go
pass
into
in
the
casino
details,
and loan
but
shark.
we have to go to Styxia.
Oh no. Why would that be?
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else.
They both ruined lives.
But did you
No, but
ever
why would
live
bank
for your
robber
own
need the pass in
pleasure?
there?
Even for just one day.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to
Nobody
your
steals
beliefs,
from the casinos.
Aglaya didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady
As in
Aglaya?
not get arrested, alright. Oh no bro, the
Never
boat
mind.
get you. Girl gets
We all
warm
have our
hug
own
before turning to
problems.
dust.
I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway.
Yes, I knew it.
But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaya's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure.
You know what would have been an amazing end for this? At the end of, not this, the whole chapter. Is ripping people off the authority of Zacharias demigod.
You know, you're not wrong.
At
least
the
it's
end
part
of this,
my
everyone died.
responsibilities.
Every one of these demigods, and a new crisis cycle start, and we just left. Like nothing is happening to
However,
this planet, and we dipped.
I have lived a longer life than most people.
Fixing our car,
I'm not as good
and
at
we
doing
dipped there.
business as Lady Aglaya. I
It would
still
be
have
hilarious,
some
like we left it as it is.
I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Because she's not planning on living.
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood.
Who said dew of divine blood?
Tray.
Huh? Oh no. I will show you who's the boss once I have record with full HP, yes.
I'm so scared. Can you even catch my tail?
Oh.
Here. Catch.
Oh no.
Be careful with that.
A minor change in plans, though.
Alright, we
Don't
finally
go to the
got that.
bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates.
See, I told you,
instead.
they don't bathe. Don't go to the bath
Why are
tomorrow.
you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
What happened? Alright, next day in Okema. Oh no. That was too far. This is a coin, it was cipher, and she even tucked me in. How nice of her. Never mind, it's getting late. I would better get going. Alright, letter from the Phantom Thief. Cipher continued again. Grey mystery. These formal addresses at the start of letter are such a hassle, and you have already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letter. I have left Princess Homebody's gift here. Take a good care of it. Remember, skip the baths and come straight to Okema City Gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I will leave without you. Clear. PS. Yes, I am the one who tucked you in. You are welcome. Oh, and she gave us Dew of Divine Blood back. I think we are going to end here today. Let me check. Where the heck is she? She's there. Yeah, what are these guys doing here? What the heck? Oh, there she is. Look at her.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here?
Yes, we have to go together. Really, just the 3 of us?
The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals.
Actually, we need 4
No
people.
need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you.
What does she mean by that, bro?
Sorry.
Oh, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart.
I think someone is down bad horny
That
for
the
cat
legends
girl.
say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the river of souls and enter the nether realm.
What the heck? We
That's
have to
the
do
very
what?
fare for entering the nether realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
We already paid you so much, yes.
Hey, that was a different purchase.
She stole my heart, alright. Alright.
I'm just trying
I
to
know
make
who
this
I'm
journey
saving
feel
for,
more
bro.
special.
But she looks like a 4-star, not going to lie.
All right, pass me the coin. It's time
Because
to
look
get
at her
the gods'
design.
powers going.
It has like
But a
less
trip
stuff
to the
in
nether
it.
realm, here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice, especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most
What
of
do you mean?
every
Just look at
moment
her
you
design.
have.
I'm honestly surprised they did not turn her into a 5-star.
Get ready.
Oh no,
Be
bro.
steady.
Now this is epic. Finally.
Hi, your turn.
Alright.
Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
She's fun, bro. She's so much fun. We have the Flash here.
All done. Bye.
We literally have the Flash here.
Are you feeling all right?
I swear she was I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant.
That is very specific.
Just
She
like
has
how
to toss the
clearly
coin.
had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can
She
only
left
depend
us
on
here
ourselves for
and
the rest
tipped.
of the way.
Literally. Within
Don't worry.
seconds.
Mem's here to help.
Oh no. Alright, she's not annoying anymore. Can you teleport to? Yes.
Being cute isn't my only forte. I'm strong too.
We have the flash version on Honkai Star Rail
This
before
is
GTA
Styxia,
6.
the city
Yes,
of
literally.
dragons and waves.
We have a
Anaxa
flash in
hypothesizes
gacha
that the
games before
missing
GTA
Thanatos
6.
is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of
Alright,
their
new
death.
region unlocked. Oh, I know this one. They returned once they came.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephale. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and
Yes,
caught a
we know
glimpse
that.
of the
We actually
flowing
saw
river
that.
of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years,
Yeah, let's
and
see how
even their
lore accurate would
followers
she
haven't been
be.
able to find them.
She should be.
Perhaps
It is going to be
that
her turn
special
every time.
attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are
She
we
should
going
have
to use
10,000
that
speed.
Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
We need two things from her. When we are in the overworld, we should be
guess that's the
fast
only
as F.
way.
Like literally running
The
as
only leads we have
Flash.
now are the name of this city
And when she's
the
in the
fairy
team,
tale about the dragon.
No matter,
Thanatos
I think her
is even more
speed should be very
mysterious
high.
than
Very, very
I
high.
am.
Honestly, knowing this game, I bet it's not
Indeed.
even going to be something like a
Even
1 or
as
7.
erudite as Anaxa
Probably
could
even
only
something
point us
lower.
to
Yes,
this
bro.
place and no further.
We have to see more of her kit.
We will
Or
be
more of
entering
her
the
lore.
unknown as soon as we take our first steps.
But I don't think
But that won't be the first time in my long journeys.
she should be
I
able to
believe
boost
that
other teammates' speed or something.
Rather than
Let's see
standing
what her
still,
actual power is going
taking
to be.
action is by far the better option.
I don't know if she's going to be a 5-star or not. She
Perhaps
does
fate
not look
might
like a
take pity on
5-star
us
though.
today and show some compassion.
Because look at her. All flower and shit. Look at her. She looks like a 5-star. Castris look like a 5-star. But these, no. As the Dragonborn city. So that is it for today. Alright, let's claim our other stuff. I think because this part will have a lot of lore if I remember. Alright, I will do this. Where is my daily claim? Oh, here. I'm like, where are those? So I selected Black Swan here. So I am going to receive a letter from her, right? It would be amazing if they gave her for free, but they won't. Alright, where is the store stuff? So they added this thing. Let us read the rules. See, they said the store will expand its catalog of exchangeable characters and light cones in the future. So are these things permanent, or are they going to replace these two with 5-star every time? And what is this variable dice? Oh, this is the relic thing. So they are only going to add more, not less, and change it. Yes, that's what it says, right? It will expand its catalog. I think these will stay here. See, they have a empty slot here. Stay tuned. More redeemable characters. I think they are going to add more and more universal buff characters, and they will add those characters who don't have universal buffs here. So literally every character before Castris will end up here at some point in time that we can buy, and everything, all the chaos stuff will be for wishes. So, and what are these? Used to exchange for a 5-star Litecoin. They can kiss my ass this irreversibly. I'm going to use this beautiful point on one of those failed characters. Yes. Oh, so this is the point, and we can actually use this. Let's look at her abilities first. Ice damage, she gives us resistance span and also break effect damage equal to 30% of her ice break damage, and tell increase speed. When allies break an enemy target weakness, she also deal 60% of her ice break damage, and her skill gives us overtone. She increased 60% damage and weakness break efficiency by 50%. Alright, so I am going to save this since they said they are going to expand this. And what is this cherished collection? Oh yeah, this is real gacha stuff. If you spend these, you will get more stuff. Like if you are a whale and you buy these, you get 2 more of these points, 1 more of these points at 18,000. That is like literally how much money? And then this stuff. Yes. Oh no. See, I only have like 783. Alright, let me buy these first and then see how many wishes I have. I think I have 75 now. And where is my details here? Because I got lucky with Madam Harta. Literally. 5, 5, 10. I am at 10 PT, literally. And I think it's a 50-50 because before Harta I got, yep, so I got Fugue before Harta, so, and I won that 50-50. So this is again 50-50, not a guarantee. What the heck is start race? Oh, this thing. See, they are doing too much for her. No other character has this. And I want this, but the thing is, here too I also have very few. See, literally 5 PT. Literally 5 PT on here. I don't want to waste those. Don't like how Predator this game has become, because the first time I hopped into this game and I was instantly flashed with this tiny clip. Yes. See, I have this, I want her light cone, but I don't want to waste my 75 wishes and lost my 50-50, because it feels like I will lose my 50-50. Yeah, I know what you meant. But I actually have 16 of these. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. Because these things are not worth it. See, this thing is broken, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4 4-star things, literally, and 3 out of these 4 are characters. And see, and 2 of these I have already at E6, and now I got one of her things, and oh, I got his light cone finally. That feels like literally cheating. They gave us so many 4 stars.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Yes. And I literally have his light cone. Let's enhance this shit. Wait, I think they added a button. Alright, let's see. Where is the inventory? Here are the light cones. See, mass superimpose. From now on, it will automatically superimpose stuff. See, this one is at 4, it will turn into 5. This one is at 3, it will turn into 5. This one is 3 into 4, 2 into 4. Select all and mass superimpose. I don't have to go into 1 and 1 and I do it manually. This is good. And now we can auto salvage light cones, if I remember. Alright, let me use my, I was building him actually. Auto build. Race is all done. Yeah, I am done with him. Let's remove him from here. With how we can auto convert, can you please slowly and surely show me everything? Alright, let me show you. Let me see if I can build anything. Oh, he don't have light cone. Yes, I think he's the only character left. Only 5-star left that is not built. Oh no. And except Yanqing. Yanqing is the latest one that is added to my collection. Everyone is done, I think. Yes. Alright, let's go set him as build target. We need lightning and imaginary. Alright, this team should go. And I think they also updated the auto battle mode. It is more smart now.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Nope, it's more dumber.
Blood cleansing dragon.
To the clock.
Fight as one.
Let's see. Yes, that is accurate.
Cleansing dragon.
Gale Force! Bolt! From the bow!
Yeah.
Rise!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh no, do not let that guy use this ability. I hate these.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Don't worry bro, I will show you.
Yeah.
If it shows here. Alright. This is the 6th.
Fight as one.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Gale Force! Bolt! From the bow!
Oh, it is not showing here. Alright, let me show you. Where is this thing, and where are the artifacts? Relics, alright. See, there is this button here. You click it and there is the auto salvage when finalizing relics. So whatever you select here, like 3-star, 4-star, those relics and below will automatically convert it into XP. I selected 3-star because sometimes it's hard to get a good 5-star, so I substitute a 4-star there. So that is what I am talking about. Alright, let's go get this trace material. What is update time? Paths. I think Acheron team is good for that.
More season.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more. Clouds scattered.
Little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed.
And that is overkill for these robots.
Dream vanished.
More season.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh no.
Destined for oblivion.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding. Get it together.
Oh no.
I weep for the
See,
departed.
that thing is going to survive Acheron's ult. How is that lore accurate? His shield is so strong, he can survive Acheron's ult with his puny shield.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Clouds scattered.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh no, I need 56 of these. Alright, I can only do it twice.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you
Who
leave?
killed our bomb happens? Alright, what are you talking about? Is that a typo? Also this guy.
Still waters of oblivion.
You see, these guys can survive Acheron's ult with their puny shield.
Dream vanished. Yeah.
And also for you guys, like, this is more lore accurate.
Destined for oblivion.
A nuclear bomb happens. Alright.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more. Dream vanished.
A little more heat.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
She is so OP.
Share good fortunes.
Was supposed to tickle me. See, now he has his ult. Nothing happens to him. He takes 0 damage during that turn. How is that possible? And then his ally explode and he goes, oh no, I am dead. I am farming the right stuff, right? What the heck is this? Alright, where is my cute? Alright, let's select him from here. Wait, I got 0 of these. Skill is priority, then alt, and then thing. Alright, let's go for the skill first. Oh, I'm running out of these two also. I used to have a lot of these. Wait, can I change them? Alright, I will get at 15 and... Oh, I have to... Wait! I forgot the simulated universe is going to expire. Oh no. Let's do it quickly. I know. Thank God I... Yeah, it has been so long I did this. I'm like, where are these? Alright, let's do it quickly. Which one will give me a lot of points? I think ultimate is fine. Alright, it is time I play with controller. Alright, let's go.
Stream 4.
Oh no. I'm so lucky. Risk management is important. That was 100% this time.
Storms on the horizon.
Oh, I should also use this. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, bro. Oh no. He has ice weakness.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
These things are so OP.
Everything in this world
It's bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A little more heat.
Ready for another?
be of your body and mind.
I weep for the departed.
And he's dead.
It too shall fall.
Oh, let's increase the speed of everything. Oh, auto battle mode. Yes, don't mind if I do. Because we are not going to enter battle mode anyway. For most of the stuff. More like cinematic mode, yes. With the piano in the background. And I choose that mode because Akron is going to end everything with her skill only. Only the boss battles matter.
Storms on the horizon.
A slow simmer over low heat, or a quick stir.
Minecraft? What do you mean Minecraft with old caps lock?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Oh, you literally just saw the Minecraft style, huh? I did not pay attention to that. Well, they has a lot of references in those
Why not have a meal
thingies. Oh no. He is demolished. Just give us the stuff. Why they even have this mode?
I weep for the
Like it kills everything automatically.
It too shall fall.
See, everything died on its own. Alright, alright. I need the ultimate bonus. Oh no.
The wind? Who goes there?
Let's kill this guy first.
The gleam of old blades.
A little more heat.
Bro. They did not even get a single chance. Oh no.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Let her use her burst. Nope. Alright, this is going to upgrade. Finally some skill points. We are cowboys.
A little more heat.
Oh no, he looks
Since you're
so
already
big.
here, why not have a meal before you leave?
And here comes the demolition.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bro, this ice attack is so so cracked.
Storms on the horizon.
I have actually no idea what's happening. Insert 4 components of the same rarity. Alright, let's do. Oh, I cannot do it more. Alright, fair enough.
A slow simmer over the book.
Incense ascends.
Stream forth. Gleam both blades.
More season.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh no, they are not surviving anything. Bro, he's gone.
Everything in this world
His HP just
is
gone.
bleeding.
Oh no, I selected the wrong one. %30 damage or get 2 skill point. I think 2 is fine so that I can use Acheron. See, now I will get 2. Oh, they did not give me any.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
More skill is always better.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Oh, thank God I did not get attacked.
More heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bro, this ice one is so OP. And here comes the ice attack. Nope.
Be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion.
Alright, let's do some gacha stuff. And I lost. So they have a gacha inside a gacha. Give me the gold one. Oh, they don't have a gold one. Nothing is destroyed, so I don't need that one.
A little more heat.
I am so sleepy right now.
Time to cleanse the filth. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Yes, I need more destructible object. And more speed. Oh no, what is this? Yeah, forfeit. And more battle stuff.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Back. Again. I weep for the departed.
Looking at you also makes me sleepy.
It too shall fall.
I did not realize, bro, today was Sunday. It was going to expire. My stellar jades. I have to finish it. I think it is about to end. It shouldn't be that long.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh no. This ice thing firing is so amazing. So satisfying.
Time to suffer.
My back.
Ready for another?
It is over. I think after this should be the boss domain. Yes. This should be the last one, if I remember. They are all maxed out. Oh no, this thing.
Incense ascends.
A slow simmer over low heat.
Let's hope I can defeat it.
A little more heat. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the
If
departed.
you don't have the right team, this thing is so annoying. Oh no, it is tanking. Oh, it is not tanking this attack though.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah, break it stuff quickly.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah, now. Oh shit, oh shit.
More season.
That was a machine gun blow.
Ready for another?
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Bro, this ice attack is so OP. And those things exploding are doing 5% damage.
It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
A little more heat.
Oh
Since
no,
you're
I'm
already here,
running out of
why
cycles.
not have a meal before you leave?
I think I'm going to leave.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
It is going to die though, but it has one more phase.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bela just got saved.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Stat markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, that last one did a lot of damage. I think I am going to win. I think so. Yes. Yes. Alright, I am not going to do that. Give me all the points. Ooh, many things unlocked. Yes, finally they gave me all the points. And I think oh shit, I was holding out on so much stuff. I have to finish this someday. Alright, finally guys, that is it for today, and I think we may finish the story tomorrow, I think. Alright, that is it for today. Like, share and subscribe, and bye bye.